Secondly, we have Lizzy on Majorly Addicted. Madison Eichstadt on Edelweiss. Not sure if I pronounced that right. Edelweiss. That's it, Edelweiss. And Jordy Hudson on Exceptional Zip. Thank you. We appreciate them taking the time.
When the hand initiates any activity, maybe you even saw the recent YouTube thing or whatever it is. Is it Stacey Westfall with the Browns ring? Did that not like bring chills to you? That was unbelievable. I mean, this girl went in there with absolutely nothing. Now tell me, how do you control a horse if you think that a bridle is important? A bridle is really nothing more than a Neanderthal tool for most of us. Because the human species, if you think about it, is a manual species. So we spend so much of our time using our hands to pull ourselves up, to catch ourselves when we fall, I mean, you name it, whatever it takes. Think about it. Your first response to anything is to grab it, take a hold of it. And so what we're looking for with horses is to change that so that your hand becomes the secondary or supporting aid. And I use the word aid, which is getting tougher and tougher in our day and age because the word aid has been completely changed into something else. But in the horse industry, the word aid is the type of way that we communicate with the horse. And most people today can't even name the basic natural aids. And the basic natural aids are your legs, your hands, and your voice, and your body weight. Okay? Those are your 4 basic natural aids. And those are the things that basically you communicate with your horse through. Okay, now let me see. Who have I got on the chest here? Jordy? Jordy, try not to bounce onto your horse's back quite so hard. Maybe just closing, look at me, closing your hip just a little bit more. Let's have everybody walk for a minute, please.
Good transition.
Take this little baby here, stick it back down there. I apologize for that. Last week I judged the horse show in California. I spent the whole time hacking my brains out and apologizing to the people I was in the booth with. Sorry. Now today it's going to be, I'm going to apologize for this noise. Can I see the little white horse in here, please? Little light colored gray horse. Madison, that's you, right? I'm going to use my cheat sheet all day because some things fade with time, mostly my brain. Okay, you've got a group of horses looking down like that can be a real issue because when you get into a group, you'll find that you're banging into people without even realizing you're that close to them because you're not conscious of it. So a really, really important part of you trot down the line I'm on and trot right through the jump standards so that you're just changing this one ring over here to this one direction. All right? We'll start with you, Jordy. And everybody can follow suit. And we're just going to see what these horses are going to do when they come down through. And again, understand that we basically, the only thing we've done here is to just change the horses off the rail a little bit. And we're looking at our riders to see what kind of a job they're doing with this. As they find their horses come up and look, are they able to ride the horses forward to it? I would tell you, you can do this about 3 times. You can do this 3 times, and then you can go large again. What we're trying to accomplish here is to get some idea if the horse is having an issue by going through the stand. What we're trying to do is establish the ability for the rider to funnel his horse into the jump without having to make it too complicated. We want the horse to go down straight. Eyes up all the way to the end now. Down into your stirrup, eyes up. Sink into your buttocks a little bit more. Don't try to wave around up in the air quite so much. Julie, you tend to get a little high in the air in your half seat. And that's not what we want you to do. You know, there's a certain amount, you kind of dust the front of your crotch on the saddle when you're in half seat, right? I don't want you up there waving around like a flag. Don't get roached in your back. That's not something you're trying to do, Jordy. Jordy, look at me. You got this beautiful back, make it flat. Okay, look, flat. I don't want you roaching. Down into your stirrup more. Very nice. Better, push your leg up a little more. Look, Julia, don't let the turn pass by you. You need to look for it. Okay, and everybody on the rail can walk after Julia goes. Let Julia finish up. Direction you can walk, okay? Keep your eyes right down to the end. Don't drop your eye. Keep looking at the end. Very nice. Keep working on that straight line. Good job. After you've all done this twice, you can walk. Good. And trot. Look around your end. Look around your end. Before I started with setting these poles, I set them a little bit wide so I didn't have a problem. I'm actually looking to get these poles closer together. All right? So that's my event pole that I'm going to be able to bring you in. All right, 2 of these, and then you can walk. You need to grab your